Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are continuing our challenge series with Predator Racing Group, and we're actually not doing as bad as I expected. We actually have a 17th place driver, and, well, we have a 20th place driver because these two are both ours. But, yeah, the 17th place driver is a little bit of an unexpected turn of events. I mean, I think our team is still 10th place, but actually not by that many points. There's a slim chance that we could sneak into 9th place, which would be overachieving, especially since we're really not putting much into our cars right now. We're really focusing on our headquarters a lot. We actually don't have the worst drivers. We have the 9th best drivers, I guess. So that's just interesting. I don't know. It's kind of a fascinating turn of events. Garuda's actually 2nd place, and they have the worst drivers. Are you kidding me? That's kind of funny. But so far so good. I'm having fun with it. Trying to do a different strategy this time around. Really focusing on that headquarters first instead of some of the car stuff and stuff like that. Santa Ana has claimed that your brakes seem to be holding the team back. A technical commentator seemed to agree. Is it true? I'm just going to keep saying the HQ stuff. Oh, it's going to make our chairman unhappy. But if I'd said something about the brakes, that would have lowered our marketability, which would have hurt our money. So I think the chairman's going to be fine. I mean, I think we're still going to be okay with the chairman, even if he's just a little unhappy with us. In fact, let's check here. Yeah, we're still secure. Although, apparently is that saying it's dropping? Okay, I think that's just saying it's dropping. I thought maybe that was like the line of where he'd be super unhappy. But no, we're still secure. We're still doing good. Let's check out our pit crew real quick. A couple guys up here could probably be swapped around just to give them a little bit of a rest. Honestly, if we're not going to be doing any fixing, it's probably just fine just to swap these guys in. I just realized how bad these guys are on tires. I looked at their refueling, but their tires are really bad. We'll go ahead and swap these guys in, though. And that's going to be okay. Give these guys a little bit of rest and we'll bring them in later. I mean, I could hire some more guys, but that costs us money, and I really just don't want to spend the money. Next new building would be 5.75 mil. We're very close to that. Be a staff center, which will actually give us some improvements for our drivers, which is definitely going to be useful. Car repair is about to be completed. We're also about to finish scouting another driver, which is going to be really good. I'd like to get us another paid driver, especially now that Kenny is just gotten a little bit of a grump on, is not helping our other guys improve. Although we don't have any other drivers that need to improve right this second, but eventually we will, and we definitely want her to not be that way. We'll leave the performance good, reliability looks good, so we'll just leave this the way it is for now. Let things finish up as they are. So we're finishing scouting. Actually, we're finishing scouting several drivers very quickly in short succession there. So we got Sarah's Young here, fearless. Yeah, not necessarily a great driver, but you know, she's a driver. I don't know. Smart here. Adaptability and feedback. It's good feedback. Again, not necessarily a great driver. Chiaki, or sorry. Oh my. Incredibly good driver. Needs more earnings though. Cost per race, $1 million. Oh my. Yeah, that's just, there you go. That's the kind of driver we want at the end. You know, I mean, obviously a little bit better smoothness, but overall, that is the kind of driver we would want. That is insane. Goodness. Okay. Anything else here? Check newness. Oh, I think we did easy on fuel. Yeah. We got 3 more still queued up. Let's check the contract end dates. Let's just queue some more. These are in progress. Scout. Let's just queue up a bunch of these. They seem to be going relatively quickly, actually. We'll go all the way through all the 16s. See if there's anybody we want to try and recruit by the end of the year. I just realized that racing series is all racing series, which means we're going to get a bunch of people that just aren't really people we can go after. But, you know, it'd be good to scout them just to get them locked in. There's a lot of people expiring in 2016. Goodness. All right, we may have to call that good because that's a lot of people that we are now scouting. I didn't realize it'd be that many 16s. There are tons of people expiring this year. Well, there we go. We'll just let that be enough for now. Is our car done? Oh, no. Sorry, 2 days before race. I misremembered what it said. Fuel tank size to be debated. Okay, we'll see what that looks like. Politics vote. New vote has begun. It's about refueling using 176-pound fuel tanks. What are we using currently? I actually don't know. This rule will benefit teams with high budgets. This rule will not benefit teams with low budgets. And we are smack dab in the middle of this. Fuel tanks can last up to 80% of race distance. Wow. Um, I mean, I probably would prefer not to have this, but I actually kind of think I'll still abstain, to be honest. Don't think I care really one way or the other. If it passes, it passes, and we'll just deal with it. Probably prefer it not pass, but uh, 7 votes against. Okay, so yeah, I think that worked out best for us. Um, so that's okay. Improving my skills. Hey, boss. First lap hero or late breaker? That's actually a really good question. Starts are important. Braking for sure. Yeah, we'll get her off to a good start. See what that does for us. I don't think we're going to keep her super long term, so I don't think it matters too long. Yeah, I'm trying to work on car stuff. Calm down. Couple race events for the other leagues. About to have our performance stuff finished. We're also about to have our first headquarters thing done. Oh, there we go. Got the performance stuff done. And we'll go ahead and lock in. I mean, I don't know if it really matters what we do next. So that's the gearbox. The engines are done. Suspension or brakes. Let's do brakes. They're really bad. We'll get those rolling. We'll keep it on the performance side of things. Yep. Like I said, when we get about halfway through, we might start making some parts for next season, just so we have at least a little bit better setup for next season. Alrighty, come on. Let's get this going. Bit of a windy track, at least this part of it. Chance of tire lockups increase with the higher driving stuff. That's interesting. Hadn't never thought about the tire lockup specifically. All right, take you to car setup. Again, not really worried about this. We're going to continue to simulate the practice sessions for now and go for that. Come on, get us better than 60%, please. Let's get us like 75% or something. Alrighty, that is done. Things looking okay. Okay. I'm not gonna look at the comments. They're probably just picking on me, making fun of me. um, looks like a sunny day so far. Looks like it's gonna get a little cloudy, but I don't see any water or anything like that. So we'll keep doing nurse and race trim. I think those are still probably two of the best things for her. And then I guess soft tires and race trim. Apparently, you still don't have a good relationship with your mechanic, which is unfortunate. 78%. All right. I said about wanted above 75. That would count. 22 laps for this thing. We're going to need 2 hits no matter what we do. We can start on super softs because we will have enough to do that. Super softs will get us up to 10 laps. We'll leave it on 9 laps. I think that's actually going to be okay. So we will confirm that. You. Apparently we only have one setup, 73%. Same thing, I bet. Yeah, she even gets even better. We can almost do two. We can almost do a single pit, but because of the fuel, we're going to have to do 2 pits no matter what we do. So we'll do that, and we'll just do 9 fuel laps. Yeah, that looks good. And let's go and bump these guys up. We're going to be able to be a little bit more aggressive here because we're going to have, I think, some extra fuel and stuff. And the tires, I think, are going to be okay as well. All right, come on, guys. We'll go back to 2D. Just breeze through this pretty quickly here. I may leave them on the max for a little extra time. At least until the tires start getting into a bit more of a scary place, which they're going pretty fast. Let's drop you down to push and push. They get up to about halfway. They're getting there. Who crashed? Oh, Dreyfus, not us. Okay, I was like, I thought it was trying to tell us that one of our guys crashed. I was like, oh no. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we're at least gonna get 19th place. All right, keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Come on, guys. Bring those tire temps back down, though. Looks like the water's gonna be fine. There's no water or anything like that. How warm is it? 78. Oh my goodness, it is really warm. We're gonna go down to conserve. If we're gonna do that, I'm just gonna drop it down to high for now. Settle in a little bit here. Feels a little silly going overtake when your tires aren't being pushed very hard. Let's bring those temperatures down just a smidge. We're going to have to pit here in a second, but not quite yet. All right, I think we can go back up to neutral on the tires. Somehow we're still first and second, which I can't explain. We are going to have to pit. Where's the starting line? Oh, is it down here? Yeah, it's right there. It's right behind the thing I can't see. 2 more laps. Can we make it 1 more lap? I don't think so. Not with her pushing the way we are. So we are going to have to pit, and it looks like we're going to have to pit Santa Ana, unfortunately. Man, we really pushed through this fast with the fuel. Can we drop it down to medium? I'm going to go a little bit closer and see if we can. I mean, Santa Ana might be able to make it all the way around. I don't think she can, though. I think we have to pit, which is unfortunate because we were actually doing really good. I mean, tires are doing great, but oh well, is what it is. 17 laps remaining. We're barely going to have enough fuel to go all around. I guess we were going a little too aggressive on the fuel. We can still go super softs, though. There's no water or anything like that. We're just going to fill it up, and everything else looks good. Honestly, pit strategy, because we're actually doing okay. Oh, it's 29% risky chance. No, we're just going to keep it unbalanced. Man, I hate that we're having to pit here. But at least Kenny's going to be able to keep going. In fact, we can push you back up to high because we're actually going to pit you here in a second as well. We'll go ahead and schedule your pit. You can go back up to high and probably attack until your tires warm up too much. You're going to pit. You're going to go back to super softs as well. You got plenty. I mean, we may be able to do super softs the entire way through on this one. Park conditions are great. Pit strategy is fine. All right, guys, you're going to drop you back down to push for a little bit. Let's drop you down. No, we'll leave it on high. All right, same thing here. Attack and high. Another person crashed. Well, we're at least going to get 18th. That's that. There's that. Drop it down to neutral. Drop you down to push. Drop you down to conserve. Neutral. Leave it on high on the gas for now. Might be a mistake. Actually, we're going to drop you down to medium for a bit. I feel like you didn't have quite as much fuel available. All right, drop you down to conserve. We'll drop you down to medium as well. Just for this middle bit. We might be able to push it back up again. We'll be able to reevaluate once we get towards the end here. We just got to make sure we're able to finish with only 1 more pit, though. All right, let's put you back on neutral there. I'm dropping back quite a few places. This was unfortunate. Not too surprising, though, to be fair. Put you back on neutral. And the temperature is so hot. Can we make it 1 more lap? Let's see if we get a little bit closer. Yes. And we'll schedule your pit. And 8 laps remaining. If we do it right, we can do the super softs and fill you back up. If we fill you up, we can push a little bit more. And yeah, let's keep it going. I'm just gonna leave it on yellow at this point. Somebody else crashed. Goodness. All right, go ahead and pitch you. Same thing. Fill it up. We're going to have to push really hard if we're going to use up 3 extra laps of fuel. We might actually be able to just drop it down by 1 at least. Park conditions a little bit tight, but I think it's still going to be okay. All right, we're going to be able to go overtake with you and push at least initially. All right, overtake and push with you as well. Let's drop you down to neutral for a bit. Try and slow down that temperature acceleration. I'm going to drop you down to high and conserve. Bring that temperature back down. Put you back on neutral as well. All right, we're going to go high and conserve here as well. Try and get the temperature of the tires down. I mean, maybe if we pushed a bit more, we'd be able to do better, but we're already 16th place. We're already getting some money, so that's pretty happy making. Still got excess fuel. Let's go and go back up to overtake and neutral for now. All right, we're getting some part issues. It's not you, it's you. That's rough. All right, drop it down to medium. That's right, because you don't have the nurse thing. That's a good point. Hadn't thought about that. Nah, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna hope that we can make it all the way around. I mean, what she can't get any worse. Well, she can get worse because she can get behind Santa Ana, but effectively she can't get any worse. Still excess fuel over here. It feels a little. Oh, this is the last. Is this the last lap? Oh no, we'll go ahead and push. I don't think she can get any higher, but no, there we go. I mean, 15th place because people have crashed, but I felt like we were in it though. I mean, we weren't that far behind some of these other guys, so I felt like we were kind of in the race a little bit. Maybe if I'd done things a little bit differently on the strategy, we might have been able to actually squeeze out something higher than a default 15th, 16th place. But it felt like we were at least holding in there. Yeah, got all the crash. Actually, we didn't get dead last because we actually did beat somebody legitimately, so that's kind of cool. Wow. Well, there you go. Crash is getting us some extra points. Santa Ana is up to 19th place. Kenny's at 20th, which that's not going to get any better because we swapped her out. But actually, Santa Ana is just 2 behind 18th place there. I guess she did drop it down a little bit in that particular race. We're actually starting to lose some of the gap here, though. We are definitely going to be the 10th place team. That is not going to change. Oh, new unlock. Sweeter spot. Oh, that's the thing that we don't care about, the sweeter spots thing. Came 9th. Chairman's happy with us. A little bit, slightly bit higher marketability. A little bit more money. We can actually go do another headquarters thing now. Is that our 5th race or 6th race? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5th race. One more for this episode. So let's go burn the hole in our pocket. Burn the money that's making a hole in our pocket, I should say. We are going to go ahead and grab the. We're going to grab a staff center. Why not? Something different. Different approach. All right. This looks good. Car conditions should be fine. We'll take the interview. Firebird so-and-so had a bit of a disaster in that race, finishing down in 10th. What's your analysis? I'm going to say they just got unlucky, which I think makes him say he's willing to talk to us. So we might scout him out here in a minute. In fact, let's go ahead and can we choose it from here? No. Andre Sabato. Let's go scouting. Oh, I think that might have been it right there. Andre Sabato. Scout the driver. We'll just add him to the list. I mean, he's actually going to be coming up in 2016 as well, so he would have been one we would have eventually added. Cruise, sparks flying, scouting report. Christian West. Hates chasing. Don't we all? HQ just finished something, right? Yeah, we finished our scouting facility. Very, very cool. Cool. Which actually gave us some more scouting stuff over here. I think we can scout more people now. What was the 9 though? Lao, I think if it's the same every save, Lao is a wonder kid because that's the guy we had in our last save. I don't know if it does in fact save every do that every save, but okay, let's check here. Let's check down any new. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of new people down here. Where's that from? I actually don't know what that flag is for. Huh. All right, we definitely want to scout some of these people that are not signed up. Love to find us a wonder kid. Did we check? Oh yeah, this is the one that's like really, really expensive. Yep, for sure. Mercenary. All right, we're still good. Pit crew. Let's check them real quick. Let's see. We want to check their mistake percentage. Just rider down here. So we'll swap in this person. And you're actually back down to where you're actually halfway decent. So we'll swap you in there. Oh no, sorry, that's not the one. You must not have been there. You must have been here. There we go. That's what we want. Cool. Work. And we'll keep an eye on these guys. And when we get close to the end of the season, we'll have to renew some of these guys' contracts. A couple of them. Maybe not all of them, but a couple of them probably. Car repairs are finished. Let's go look at our car, make sure we're improving the right thing. Next thing up is acceleration, deceleration. We're doing the deceleration now. And yep, I think that's going to be just fine. There's driver scouting up here. About to get some more sponsors, which is awesome. Simone, a centaur, spendthrift. So she owns more earnings. That's unfortunate. And then she's a wet weather person. Or wet weather, sorry, struggler. My bad. Misread that. Yeah, she's not worth pursuing. Not really worth pursuing, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, once we get done with Lao, I'm pretty confident he'll still be a wonder kid. I think. I think that's just going to be a locked in. The first wonder kid you come across. Scouting report finished. There's Lao right there. Yeah, wonder kid. Tons of potential. I mean, he's maxed out potential. Oh, he'd be so good. He's actually just now a reserve for Dragon. I mean, do we gate him again? So much potential. Um, Only 17 years old. It's a pretty good mustache for a 17-year-old. I'm just saying. Do we take him again? I don't know. You know what? We're gonna wait. He's got 5 months left in his contract. It's possible he get to re-up, but if we wait, we might be able to squeeze in a pay driver for a bit. Maybe, I don't know. I think we've got to go for him. Honestly, he's a wonder kid. We got to get the wonder kid when we can. Existing contract, 200. Wages are important to him. Like, how much are we paying these people? We would cost us a little bit more if we were like replace Santa Ana here or something, which is probably what we would do. We want to keep Kenny around for some money. Probably replace Santa Ana. Gonna cost us 800,000 to break our contract though. You know, we're gonna come back to you, buddy. We're gonna come back. Might be a mistake. No, I don't want to pay for votes. I don't feel like the votes are gonna matter too much enough or enough for us right now. Anyway, it's not like it's gonna suddenly we're gonna start winning. We did get some sponsors here, 3 here, so we'll go ahead and pick this up. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take the upfront payment, 1.25 mil. I mean, getting Lao now would be an investment in the future. So definitely something to consider. Looks like we finished. Um, yeah, check Centaur. I couldn't remember for some reason for a second there. Gary Edwards, first lap hero. Okay, stock car champion. Cool. Phoenix expert. Cool. Feedback. Good. It's actually not a bad driver. Too expensive for us, but not a bad driver. Doesn't have any growth, unfortunately. He's 36 years old. So I think if we're going to get anybody, especially if we're going to get anybody we're going to pay for like heavily, we're definitely going to want Wonder Kid type potential. Another scouting driver, or driver scouted. All right. Yeah, we're still bang on. It's not like we could get any worse. Cora Allo. Fashionista. I mean, still probably better than a couple of our other drivers, but not worth pursuing. Munich. Acceleration. Yes, I know. We're going to get there. Don't worry. Yep, performance work's done. I'll let us go over here and plug in. So we got that one, that one, that one, and we just got to plug in these two. And that is it. And then we just start whatever. I guess maybe at that point, I mean, all we can do is improve or build some parts or something to do something. I think, like I said, halfway, which would be, we actually are halfway now. So could just go through and just build at least one of every part just to get something that's a little better for next season. Just gives us a little bit of chance to make a little bit more money. Um, yeah, we may have to do that. Let's see. Let's go car, design new part. I mean, do we just go with the cheapest thing here? Some brakes? Sure, let's go with some brakes. Let's just get the best thing we can. I don't care about the risk level, to be honest. That one is up to 35. Whatever's going to give us. Okay, 50. Yeah, I was going to say. I thought this one would give us more. So we'll do this one. It's going to give us at least something that's better for next season. Not a bunch, and I'm not really trying to go crazy. Again, next season is going to be a little bit of a throwaway as well. We're still working on some HQ stuff. Okay, there we go. 16th or above. Part fitting. Looks good to me. Back to Munich again. Right, we did this one already, didn't we? Test track allows you to build great engine components. Yeah, I mean, once we get the headquarters, like if we got it all the way maxed out, then we just spend all our money on parts at that point and get the best possible cars we can get. Because there would be nothing else for us to spend money on. Plus, getting the like the factory up where we can get the auto part or the auto factory, whatever it is, gets us more money, things like that. It's definitely so. It's an investment. Like I said, it's slow. It's the slow game, but I think in the long run it will be good for us. Hopefully they did it better this time. Come on, guys, give us at least a fighting chance on the setups. Ah, it is going to be raining. We've done pretty good in the rain so far. We'll see if that holds up. All right, nurse, race trim, that's good. Just race trim apparently. That's not so good. Car setup. Apparently 66% is the best we're going to get. Intermediates. It's going to rain just a little bit, but it is going to be enough for just doing a little bit of intermediates. Looks like it's going to be done by lap 6, and then we're going to have to pit back in anyway, most likely. So I'm probably just going to drop you down to about 7 or 8 laps. Let's do 8 laps. A couple less laps to start off with. Change your setup, 82%. I will take it. You're going to start at inners as well. Fuel options, you are going to drop down to the 7, I think. It's because I'm probably going to try and pitch you first, most likely. We'll go ahead and go out attacking and overtaking for now. And see what we can do. And they're off. It's going to completely dry up. It looks like it will. All right, Drop your bike down to high push, high push. I think we can leave you on high push for a little bit. So, no, actually, no, it's going to come back. Yep, it is going to come back. So, um, let's settle in. I mean, it's unfortunate. I took a gamble, but it is what it is. We'll just settle in, try and stretch the fuel as far as we can. Somebody crashed. It's not us, is it? Nope. Keep pushing, I think, for now. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, we're just going to throw off the numbers a bit, obviously, but I think it was worth the little bit of a gamble. See if we can pit early, swap out of our inners. Are you gonna be able to make it one more lap, Miss Kinney? I don't think so. Nope. Got to pitch you in. So yeah, we're gonna have to stay out on inners then. Do we stay out or do we? And I think we just stay on the same tires because they still got 9 laps in them. We can only put about 9 laps of fuel in anyway. So I think we just stay out on the tires, and is what it is. So it's just gonna be a fuel stop. Like I said, it was a gamble, and it didn't pay off, unfortunately. And you're gonna pit in as well. You've got 8 laps left. Yeah, this one's a little bit tougher. It looks like it might stop again, so let's just put in some fuel here. Let's go down about 8 laps or so. See what happens. You can go back to high. We're gonna drop you down to neutral though. Your tires are pretty warm. I mean, maybe we should have changed tires. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm hoping they can last through this next little hump and go from there. Yep, somebody else crashed. At this point, if we can just, hold on, we'll be okay. Is everybody else? Yeah, everybody else is down the backup and low because of the pit car. That's going to be okay. Everybody else is pitting, of course, but we're still getting good performance out of our inners, so it's not like it matters. They pit in, got some new tires. I mean, it's definitely the right thing to do, but I don't think we need to do that because it's a good chance it will stop for good this time. So we'll just keep it going the way it is. If we can just get over the hump, we can swap back to some regular tires, I think. Safety car returning to pit lane. Let's go. Get some warmth back in our tires. All right, we are going to be really low on the tires, so probably one more lap. We're going to have to pit after this for Kenny, I think. Yeah, because we're barely going to make it one more lap. All right, pit. Not you. Cancel. Kenny. All right, we're going to assume that there's no rain. I don't see any. I don't think there's any more. So let's go to... How many laps are left? 13. All right, we're going to have to go to mediums then. And we're not going to get out of fuel, though, are we? Which does mean we're going to have to pit in one more time. But if we only have to pit in for some fuel, then I guess it's okay. Do we go one more lap? I don't think we can afford it. I think we just have to accept that she's probably just going to have to pit one more time and just, it is what it is. Santa Ana's already going to be really low on her tires. I mean, we might as well, if we're going to have to go one more lap anyway, we might as well keep it on overtake and push. You're definitely going to pit. 12 laps remaining. Yeah, we're still going to have to do mediums with you as well, unfortunately. And I think you may have to, you're going to be so close on the pit thing. You might be able to stretch it if we put it back down and just neutral. Kind of boring, but I think she can make it all the way around. We're just going to keep pushing with Kenny because I only say at this point um, she has to pit. So doesn't really matter. Santa Ana is going to be so close. I think we've made it for Santa Ana. I think we got 20, 21. Oh, we got 6 laps left, don't we? Um, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I always do the math wrong. Kenny needs to pit now. Probably just pitting for some fuel. Yep. Just needs 4 laps of fuel. Park conditions fine. We'll just go with it the way it is. Santana is going to be struggling to do anything here because she's on lap 22 right now. 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 4 laps. So yeah, she definitely needs some help. And now she's got 3 laps left. Kenny's going to be close, so we're going to drop her down to just push. 2 laps left. Yeah, it's going to be, I don't think she's going to make it. She might. It's going to be close. 1 lap left. Kenny's got 1 lap left. And are we going to be able to hold on to 16th? No, we didn't. That was bad fuel management. We could have gotten us 75,000 bucks. Oh well. Oh well, it was that risk at the beginning where we put in less fuel because we thought we were going to change out the inners. That's all right. If I had okay, if we had to change out of the inners, I actually think it would have been the right move because it would have actually, I think it would have worked out for us in the long run. We would have just swapped over to probably some mediums or something like that, or some softs for at least a little bit, and fueled obviously, and then we would have been good to go. So, oh well, it was worth the risk. We did jump up to 16th because of demotion there. Good stuff. We got our money after all. Pretty sure the chairman's probably still pretty happy with us. Morale for our drivers is actually still pretty high. Yeah, chairman's doing good. Marketability's not going up or anything, but I mean that is what it is. 3 million bucks. We can afford to break some of the contracts now if we really wanted to. I mean that is our save. I'm going to check the scouting just real quick because I do want to see if we got anybody new. Did we check Caro Allo? Yes, Fashionista. We did get a new one here. Christina Capello. Home race hero. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Is that permanent? Oh wow. That is really bad. 99 weeks together and you get nothing because they hate each other. That's just kind of funny. All right. Well, there we go. We are going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will keep working on the HQ, start working on the car a little bit, try and find us a couple Wonder Kids, possibly Lau again. I know we've had him before, but he worked out well for us the last time we had him. So we'll see. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.